Yep. Great pull. Love it.
What? I think my stream just stopped for
Oh.
a second.
Your Discord's still going.
Refreshing stream. Nope, still see ya.
It stopped for a
Sag.
second. It just went to, that was weird.
Why does it look like
All of the
she's slightly
emotes.
smaller?
There's been like
What
was
nothing
it?
but emotes since I posted the Toblerone.
There was a ha and then emote. Emote everywhere.
Oh man. Anyways,
Hey,
Oh.
let me get this out of the way, since some players seem to be confused. Being a celestial does not mean you're a god. Being an infernal does not mean you're a god. There are gods who are celestials. There are gods who are infernal.
Oh, so we just have
Okay.
Hercules on our team. Gotcha.
That's not it either.
we just have a like a Azamar, basically.
Yeah, basically. Yeah,
Who is moving shit around?
me.
It's not me.
Because you're standing on top of the dragon.
How dare
I'm
you
going-
stand
I'm
on
go-
the dragon? Wait, what's the dragon's
I'm going
name?
to assume that even though you've transformed, the dragon's still going to be like, you're you, so I'm going to just be.
The smell
like,
hasn't
consoled.
changed.
Yeah, I'm
Don't
still
imagine
gonna,
so.
I'm still going to console you. The
Her-
only difference is Anna can now fly, and like if she was an Aarakocra, it would be no different.
And Perla thinks Anna smells a little funny all the time now.
I mean,
We'll
I'm
just
sure you
have-
get used to it.
We'll just have to see when we get back to Augustine, because there was something about that place that was masking her scent.
Hmm.
I remember that detail. So I can remember little details like that, but I can't remember why the fuck we were wanting to talk to Rosin.
Yeah, we just went
For
through
2
hell.
weeks.
We went through a zombie apocalypse. And then we're like, what were we doing this for?
Yeah.
Here, I was like, go to Rosen, have all the key plot points.
Yeah.
Why were we here again? Oh, that's right, the entire story plot point.
Hey,
You-
we didn't remember and you weren't ready. We're a perfect combo.
Your players were confused after 3 weeks of vacation.
It was only gone 2 weeks.
We skipped 2 weeks. It's been 3 weeks since we played.
Yeah.
Yes, we did the math already. We have this covered, Trez. It's been 3.
2 Wednesdays had passed.
Yes.
Yes.
It is 1 day
Yes.
short of 3 weeks. Are you happy with
Okay.
that? Okay. 20
Close
days
enough.
ago.
2 weeks and 6 days. And a bunch of hours.
20 days ago. Okay.
1D.
Anyways.
Anyway.
1D days ago.
Loser, your pants are on fire. The loser, your pants on fire. It's
Okay,
neat
so
and
anyways,
appropriate.
what are you guys discussing? Are you discussing Anna's new form? Are you discussing the wine situation?
We can hit the fast forward button. Sinefo, are you sharing the information you got about the family?
Yes, the family
Okay.
made a deal and
We
whatnot.
don't actually have to because we all watched it.
Yeah, we all
How's it
saw
go?
it.
Are you sharing your story?
Yeah.
Okay, so we know something about ESRBs and
Yeah.
nerves or something, and we're all very
and doulas.
confused. But we understand that you understand a little more.
Let's face it, even the anime watchers are a little confused.
Me and Perla, or at least Issa, is going to share the information she gathered about
Yeah.
Rosie.
We'll trade turns on that one.
Anna, are you sharing your information?
I think I definitely start to. And I
Okay.
start to explain the tree and the devil and Dalton showing up. and some of the stuff that gets talked about, and then at some point the words just trail off, and I still have that wild look in my eyes, and I just yell, Dalton! Reaching to my bag, grabbing the stick and smacking it on the door. Yeah, I know this is probably a terrible idea, but it's what Anna would do.
Oh,
I am opening a portal to Shadow
Drez,
House
y-
right
In the
here
light
in Lightman's
rain.
realm. Yes!
All right.
I mentioned this
Okay.
specifically to you,
Well,
like, before you left. This is probably what's happening.
here goes.
Cue me taking, like,
Wait.
12
Hold on.
D10.
You're gonna start. I'm right next to the door. You're gonna start hitting the door with the rod, right? Because you have to do it 3 times.
Who said that?
I mean, you
No,
just
it's
have
just
to
once.
knock on
Twice. Okay, she hits it once. I'm going to grab the rod before she hits it a second time.
I
it's
hit it
just
once, and I'm barreling
Yeah,
through the door.
it's just once.
I thought you had to hit it more than once.
No.
Why is my note
knocking-
that I had to hit it more than once?
Knocking
if you
doesn't
bibbidi
necessarily mean 3
yeah,
or 2.
if you bibbidi bobbidi booped it, that's just been you, dog.
God damn it! I thought it was 3 knocks or something.
No.
I swear to God, it's. Why do I have it say whatever? My notes are bad, I guess. Apparently, I
Well,
just assumed a
anyways,
rule.
Anyway,
As you do that, there is a small little hole that forms at the knock point.
I'm just gonna
it's a
start
little-
backing up.
It's a little hole. It's a bit black, and it starts to expand and get bigger and bigger and bigger, and then
everyone's
out from
backing
that
away.
until this black this hole that is kind of blackish. I would call it a black hole or a singularity. No,
Right.
so it encompasses the entire door, and then from it shoots pink fireworks everywhere. Just
Oh, do I have to roll
And-
something to get out of the way?
I mean,
Happy Celestial!
it's not gonna hurt you, but you can if you want.
I feel like I had. No, you know what? She's stunned. She's just gonna take it.
Okay.
Mhm.
There's no damage. It's just
You
fireworks.
said it wasn't gonna hurt you.
A little
So, yeah,
singeing.
Yes, I'm just getting
Pink
pelted by
fireworks shoot everywhere, and then the black hole's gonna close up, and the wand is gonna shatter.
Oh, God damn it!
Oh shit! I did not know that would happen. But okay.
Well, that's a problem.
God damn it! We just got that wand. This is why I don't let you touch things.
I'm just kind of blank faced, panting very hard, and just. You guys just see the wings just like lifting, falling, lifting, falling, lifting, falling.
Oh no! Finally found the one that was supposed to work. I think.
We never actually confirmed it.
Yeah, she tucked it away and wouldn't let me use it. So, okay.
So
Well,
the rod is just completely just
Well, the gem in the rod has shattered.
okay.
I'm just gonna walk over, take the stick that she has, and start scooping
yeah,
up
no,
the
you're-
gem
you-
shards.
You're pretty easily able to take it out. At some point, like I kind of turn around, and just be like, "Did I just make a really terrible decision?"
I'm gonna bonk her on the head with the remains of the rod. Thank you. Thank you. That's fucking teamwork. All right.
She's also like 5 inches taller than you remember her, so you kind of had to reach out for that one.
I mean, it's a rod, so it's like, you know.
So Peter's
this
gonna be
big,
like,
you just-
Peter's gonna be like, so what was the point of that?
She broke our only tool to get to the Shadow Realm.
To the Shadow House. That. Has Rosin told you about us, our group specifically?
That you've made a deal with Asmodeus. By the way, only Issa and Perla hear this name. The rest of you don't.
Asmodeus.
Yeah, Asmodeus. That's him.
Who's
And as you guys say that,
no.
the rest of the party doesn't hear it.
Yep.
Or, well, they hear it, but they forget it.
Perla, we know who he is. We know that name now. You don't have to ask who.
Wait. Isn't...
We would have gotten that. We got that information in the dream, so we know that.
Isn't he like...
So,
the king
us
guy?
experiencing that particular wine allows us to hear his name now. His true name.
Oh, right. You had a deal with him. You had a contract.
Had?
I don't know how to say this to you, but I think your contract has been suspended.
Wait, what?
Just by witnessing that memory.
Yes, you were privy to knowledge that Asmodeus didn't want you to have, and he put a suspension on your contract.
What does that
Is that
mean
a
about
Good
Sal?
or a bad thing?
I would be very careful around him now, because that means you're on his bad list.
I am crawling along the ground, dragging my wings with me, pushing Issa out of the way, and grabbing onto his waistband, just like, you need to make me that drink now!
Unfortunately, I cannot do that until 24 hours.
All
Yes,
limbs sag.
Yes, and we would need more separation wine.
Yes.
Why would... And she's just kind of musing aloud at this moment. Why would information like that be worthy of suspending a contract?
Because you know how to get out of it.
But all we saw was Rosin shattering a gem of some kind.
Correct. A gem that was promised to her through the contract.
Issa starts shaking and putting her hand over her mouth.
I don't know what kind of contract you had with... I don't know what kind of contract you had, and she's looking at Issa, but I don't remember anything being promised to myself other than returning home.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh my god! Drez, why did that have to be the rule?
What?
Oh god! So out of character, she shattered the thing that was promised to her in exchange for her, soul, right? Her daughter being brought back to life was what she traded for.
Oh, Issa's daughter.
Yeah.
Have we met them, by the way, yet?
No.
Okay. I thought maybe it was like Cherry or something.
No. I'm
Oh,
pretty
no,
sure it's
she's
not.
alive in my player's campaign. She's not here.
Doesn't exist in this world. She exists in a
But
different
there
world.
is access to worlds.
There is. I did give him some access, and we may need to talk about this because I'm game for it. Ooh, boy, this is going to be interesting.
Bruh. I have to think a lot about the motivations behind this now, because she was willing to give that up for that. So she wouldn't really take that away for that, very thing. Anyways, moving forward, because
Moving
that's
along.
going to be some thinking.
Yes.
Issa is now sitting on the edge of whoever slept in this bed's bed.
That one was Cinephos, I think.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, the importance of that rod was it was a tool to get into a location, a secure location that was provided to us by Asmodeus, or Dalton, I guess.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, that particular rod was not going to do what you thought it was going to do.
So that one was a fake.
Yes, because
Oh, thank goodness.
if you were to use it in this realm, you would cause a singularity and it would destroy us all.
A singular
Ah.
what?
Thank goodness.
Anna, information for the future.
The information is to not give her the rod if we ever get the real one back.
I look over the Perla. What's a singularity?
I don't know either.
Hang on.
It
I'm gonna
sounds bad.
hang on. Drez, can I roll like an intelligence check to see if Perla can describe this?
Yeah.
Oh god.
He's really bad.
No.
Ooh.
It's bad.
That was almost a 20.
So close. So very close.
The game was like 20. Nah, 8.
He's very bad.
Somebody
I was
wants to.
hoping for a Perla brain blast.
Kazuto, if you want to help, you could give Perla advantage. Would you like to help explain this?
Yeah, does Kazuto know much about Einstein and Hawking?
I know what a
well-
singularity is. He would know what a
Is it-
singularity is.
Kazuto's character is...
I'm more
A bit
thinking
of a-
along the lines of Perla would know what would happen if you did something like put a bag of holding into a portable hole or vice versa.
I put a bag of hold in a bag of holding.
That's different things. But anyways, is Kazuto going to provide assistance?
Kazuto,
Sure.
11.
A very poor explanation that none of
yeah.
us really grasp the full concept
It-
other than danger.
just be like, it'd be bad.
It'd be a really bad idea. Things in the immediate area sucked into the astral plane. Just not a good time.
The what? Okay.
Yes, and the
Perla,
same thing happens
if
if,
we get-
you put
Perla, if we
Rosen's
get the rod again,
sword.
do not let her have it.
I will hold on to it if that eases everyone's minds.
Rosin's what now?
Drez, you're muted.
The same thing happens if you put Rosen's sword into, say, a bag of holding.
Really?
Yes. As it the item itself acts as a type of a bag of holding for light.
Interesting.
I just realized
Ah, big Anna.
Oh god,
Anna
that needs
grew twice her
resized.
size.
Shit.
Bruce? The current situation in the game is this one just turned into a demon dragon lady and almost created a singularity that would have killed us all.
Would have created would have murdered everyone had we had the actual version of the item that she tried to use.
And my character just learned that the only way to get her soul back is to basically undo the deal that signed her soul away. So that's as far as she knows.
Oh wait, are you telling us all the Corgi?
No, FJ.
Oh, FJ.
That's it. Campaign over just like that. Hey, TPKs happen. That's why Issa's here.
Rocks fall, everyone dies. So, anyways, is anything else happening right at this moment?
Other than that, I mean, you have a conversation waiting with Rosen about her sword, but other than that, no.
Okay. Well, the
Yeah,
information
let's
that
go for that.
the information that we don't have. Well, the real rod is out there somewhere. No, we just need to keep searching for it.
Issa's just gonna start walking out of the room after she had realized the whole wait, this is the wrong room. After she realized the deal thing.
There you go.
She
I had to move it. I had to move it up a couple layers.
where is she? There she is.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, Issa's just gonna walk away from the group and do this because she needs to have a conversation.
Anyways, we have a discussion with Rosin to be had.
No,
We
no, you all
appreciate-
need to stay back there for a few minutes.
I mean, Perlo is going to go up that way, so
Okay, so I have a very short conversation. Rosie, are you telling me that you had to undo the deal that you made with Asmodeus?
Oh, you can say his name now.
Yeah, not sure about that, but are you telling me that you had to break the very thing that he granted you?
Yes.
Oh, God.
And what is it that he promised you?
Well, something more valuable to me.
Well, you may have to destroy that.
I don't think I'll have the choice in doing so. She's not here, after all.
Me, my brother was promised to me, and in doing that action, I lost the opportunity to find him, but Lathander was able to assist me after the fact.
But she's already back. Well, back home. In Azeroth.
Well, I had hold on.
we got 20 minutes.
I had Darthag look into Azeroth.
I'm sorry, you what?
Darthag, my apprentice, he looked into Azeroth.
I know who he is, but what do you mean looked into? Like through the... Oh my god, I forgot the name of the table. Line.
Forgot the name of the what?
The table.
The scrying table?
Thank you. Like through your scrying table.
No. He went there.
What?
my associates are able to leave this realm and
How?
go to other realms by a power granted to them by Lathander.
Okay, I think I need to. Hi, Perla.
Oh,
We'll
don't
have to
mind
talk
me.
about this more later. And he's just gonna kind of sit down.
Oh no, if you had something that you wanted to discuss with Rosin, go for it. I'll wait my turn.
How does one talk to this Lathander?
He is quite busy, and doing so is a bit of a task even for myself.
Callie. What are you
But
doing?
as it stands, as you have a contract with Asmodeus, I doubt you could receive such a power.
It would seem that said contract has been suspended, though. Does that not mean anything? She's just adding into the conversation.
It simply means that you still have the contract with him. It just means that he's being, how do I put this, safer with the delivery of it.
Hmm.
Darn, I can't just drag my player sheet from the other campaign over. Oh my god. Okay, so this looks really weird with the dragon out of the corner of your eye. It just looked like some sort of blob monster.
It's fine.
Oh my god.
What is it you all would like to discuss? I, like Lathander, am also very busy.
Well, about that sword and its potential twin.
Wait, where's Kazuto?
What, Kelly?
Not in here.
I can't see anything, so I don't even know where you guys are.
I pulled you in.
Oh, thank you.
Here.
Through the wall.
So, anyways,
Come take a
Perla
seat.
says about that sword and its potential twin, and Rahadin.
Yes.
We found a similar sword that seemed to emanate shadow and is tied to Lolth.
Hmm.
Well, that's unlikely. This sword was forged from Lathander's spear.
Right. However, we mentioned this shadow sword that we had found to Rahadin, William, whatever we want to call him, and he said that sword was his, but the object attached to it was a ring, not a coin. Hello, cat.
Rahadin did have a shadowy sword when we met. Before I had even gotten this sword. I don't recall if it is like this sword. As I said, this is crafted from Lathander's spear.
Hmm.
The very spear he used to strike down Asmodeus.
Quite. Well,
It
I
is
guess
likely, well, it is likely, if there is a twin, a piece of the spear was left inside of Asmodeus, and that was used to craft its twin. But that is my guess, and it is a far stretch.
Well, I guess the question that I want to ask is, would there be a way to purify, get rid of a curse that would be on the sword, the coin, either or? Because it seems to be cursed in a manner to, how do I put this, enslave the whoever imbues
tutor.
themselves to it.
So let me get this straight. The more you talk, the more I realize that this statement you're telling me is true. Because this sword also has a caveat, and that is if somebody has to use it, they have to completely devote themselves to me. I do not want people to do that, therefore I wield the sword myself.
Yes, and the sword, this other sword, they would be devoting themselves to, my best guess is Loath.
They sound quite similar then.
Is there a way to remove such an effect while still being able to use the sword normally?
So the sword is crafted by Lathander for Sylvanus or his replacement, and can be used by followers of me. I don't want followers, therefore, like I said, I use the sword myself. If the sword is the twin, it would be crafted for Lolth, and only her followers can use it. There is no measure that could be purified or changed, which is why I wield the sword.
What is going on over there, Auntie?
No communication in the form of English in any way banned in game for 15 minutes.
Oh,
So I'm looking up American Sign Language.
we're gonna be done
I
here in
know.
like 5 to 10
Yeah,
minutes
I know.
anyway. So
I realized that, so I stopped looking it up.
So, in other words, the sword is basically just a cursed object, unless one of us wants to devote ourselves to a sadistic spider queen,
Correct.
which I don't see anyone wanting to do anytime soon.
At
Any
this
sugge-
point, I don't even know if I care any longer.
About what?
I mean, I don't even know what I am. Why should I care if I'm in league with some spider queen?
This is a
Frozen's gonna look at you and go, "Excuse me, who are you?"
This is. She changed from having the wolf wine.
Wolfwine doesn't do that to people.
I think it's more to do with her heritage of being a half celestial, half demon.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's kind of watching her
Oh.
like shell shocked. Just this is my existence right now.
Anna, you and I will have a conversation that I think you need to hear later.
Well, with that being said, I would highly advise against using the sword, and if it is in your possession, I would keep it locked away so that others do not find it.
And that is kind of currently where it's at. It is in our residence that Asmodeus gave to us, but we don't have access to it.
What you're telling me is you took a sword that
We took a coin.
Asmodeus.
We took a coin. The
A
sword
coin.
disappeared.
That
Our
is weird.
understanding is that the sword can only be manifested by whoever uses the coin, as the coin has an inscription on it. Basically reading the inscription on the coin would act as like a binding contract, and the sword would appear, and it's complicated.
I very matter-of-factly say and point over at Issa, yeah, we stopped that one from doing it.
But
Rose
anyways, proceed.
Rosen's gonna take off her ring and toss it on the table. And as she does, she'll say, "Dear voice, guardian of the forest, let me be your vessel. Let me protect the wilds, forest and fauna, and may be one with nature and Mother Earth." And as she does that, the ring is going to spin around on the table and snap right back onto her hand.
I would imagine something similar would happen with the coin, yes. The coin, or it was a ring, according to Rahadin, was a catalyst for the sword. And as it currently stands, like said, the coin is in our previous residence that we do not have access to.
So,
In a room that no one but that one, and she points at Issa, has access to.
I locked
so
it
what you're
away in
telling
my
me
room where
is
nobody else can touch it.
you took a coin that was crafted by Asmodeus to a place that Asmodeus gave you. You basically delivered it to him.
I mean, he was there when we picked it up in the first place and told us what it was all about. I don't see why he couldn't have gone and retrieved it himself if he so desired.
And you do not think he's using you for a trick on this?
I mean, very
Likely.
real possibility, yes. What do you suggest we do then? If we can actually manage to get back to that place?
Especially after what's happened.
I would find a realm that he cannot access and keep it there.
If we ever
yes.
get back to the Shadow House in the first place.
Yes, and to do that we need to find that damned rod. The list grows ever longer.
So, Let me ask you a question then. What is your loyalty to Dalton, or Asmodeus, as some of you can now understand his name?
Absolutely nothing.
I don't understand what you mean, loyalty. No loyalty to him. I only have loyalty to myself.
Clearly not, because he was able to entice you with something.
Well, and that.
Well, the more I learn about him, and believe me, I already knew that he was a shady character to begin with. But the more I learn about him, the less well, I'll put it this way, my opinions line up with most everyone in this room.
If you so desire, I have possibly a solution for you if you wish to use this sword.
The Shadow Sword, or...
The Shadow Sword, correct.
I'm listening. Phone call.
The this is kind of important because it's like the premise of the entire game, so I'll wait.
Hey. We're going
Proceed.
through all the major plots.
Okay. So if you wish to use this sword, I may have a solution. As upon Sylvanus's passing, the sword was granted to me.
And?
The sword that you're speaking of appears to be attached to Lolth.
Mm-hmm.
So you must kill Lolth.
Huh.
Well,
I mean, that's not something I'm exactly against, considering, you know, Elistray, and it is a tall order, though.
how do you kill a god?
That is a question for next
time.
Next time on Augustine City of
Because
Stone.
now I have to explain some things to you. The reason why I have a lot of confusion with 3.5 and this campaign is because there was a very common campaign style in 3.5 that has never been done before in 5e. It is called a God Killer campaign. Now, you guys, if you wish to continue this route, I have something for you. It is called Epic Levels for 5e. Read this and plan accordingly. It takes you all the way to level 25 for this campaign.
25?
Oh shit!
All right. So
And
where
now
are
that-
you,
Yeah,
is this something that's being posted?
in tabletop.
Okay,
right
yep, there it is. Epic Levels by Henry Smith.
Oh shit!
And I will pin this. And this is what I've been leading up to. I wanted to do a God Killer campaign in 5e because I used to do them in 3.5 and they were really fun. And
I'm not reading this right
I'm
I will
just
let you
scrolling
guys-
super quick because it's getting late. Yeah.
yeah, so what I would do is I would find your class and then go to that.
Plus
Oh, I'm
7
loving that. It's
bonus?
like, hey, you get an extra bonus action on your turn because you're so speedy.
Let's see. The Epic Paladin, Glorious
Ten?
Commander, Oathsworn Champion, and an ability score improvement.
Wait a minute, 10th level spells?
Escapology, beginning at 21st level, you shrug off any form of effect that would hold you in place.
No, I can't hold person her now.
Blinding speed. You get an extra bonus action. Lightning reflexes. You gain 2 additional reactions. Retaliation and unbelievable dodge.
There you guys
So
go.
Yeah, so it's basically just the super version of uncanny dodge.
It's basically the same for all of us.
It's
I mean, there's one for Warlock. There's one there. I looked at a lot of them. There's one for every class except for I think Artificer's in here as well.
Well, obviously something like Blood Hunter wouldn't be, I imagine.
Yeah, Blood Hunter is the one. But
13d6 in a sneak attack. 13d6.
This is what you have to look forward to. You are going to be killing gods now.
I'm sorry, unbelievable dodge is hilarious. If you can see them, 0.
No.
Yep.
Oh, the PDF wasn't done loading. Oh, I see everything. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
All right.
Congratulations, you guys. You now know the premise of this game.
Glorious.
And I was super excited to kind of bring this. But I was like, you guys got to be patient. But this,
Does
this
she get
is
to
what
hold
I was...
4 swords?
Yeah, let's see. So, Glorious Commander. Beginning at 22nd level, you become a swift protector of your allies and a defining representative of your oath that can lead legions and warriors.
All right, go
See
bed
you
over.
guys.
Have a good night. Next week.
Yeah.
Bye.
I'm
Next
going
week.
to.
Bye.
Next week we're gonna plan for god killing.
Rush to aid. When you
I'm gonna
see a
end my
friendly
stream and
creature
I
within
will be
30
back to
feet
chat in a
of you
minute.
take damage, you can use a reaction to move up to your movement towards the target. If you end this movement within 5 feet of the target, you can also use your lay on hands on the target as part of the same reaction. Once you use lay on